Are you there? Can you hear me? I think I'm having technical difficulties. You can hear me. Okay, cool. Definitely have a mess on my desk because I've been trying to figure out what am I going to do with you folks. So I just have 3 pieces of cards started, and I figured we'll figure it out together and take it from there. But I had it scheduled and it came up and I saw you guys typing, but I couldn't get the video to come on. So I don't know. I need technical assistance here to train me in the how-tos. Thanks for coming over, guys and gals. I mean, I should say. So, what I thought we'd do. Let me get this out of here. What did I do with the other one? Uh-oh. I'm so discombobulated. I have 3 cards started, and I'm using the. What am I using? Oh, I'm rolling all over the paper. I'm using the Dashing Along papers. And for a while, no, Jackie, it's my 3rd live, I believe. Well, actually, technically my 4th, because I did one right after I came back from crafting with Nada and Isabel and Judy at Nada's son's house a while back. But that was more just a chit chat and a thank you and all that. And then I've done 2 other lives, but I tried to schedule it today, which was the first time I tried to schedule one, and I saw it went live because I saw you chatting, but it wasn't doing the video thing. So I don't know what I was doing wrong. The mysteries. So I'm using Dashing Along Designer Series paper, which a couple months ago was only available as a host gift if you had a $250 show or order. But it's because they ran out of the Joyous Noel, it's available now. So let me just show you quickly what the papers look like. And I'm just trying to use like one of each sheet tonight or something. Maybe not even. This is the first one. And you get 4 sheets of each in it. And then this side has the white, Whisper White with Garden Green. The colors are Garden Green, Cherry Cobbler, and Whisper White. And that's it. Pretty basic traditional paper this time. There's this stripe, which is, you know, kind of a classic. Hi, Lisa. Hi. Somebody else just came in, I think. I don't know. And then this side I love. Oh, that's a strange effect. Okay, why is that doing that? Is that flickering to you guys? Oh, that's just weird. There. Nope. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Okay, we might not be on here very long. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Kathleen, about your surgery, about you being sick, too. So it is flickering on your side, too? Anyway, we have the stripe with the red flowers on this side. And then we have like this tapestry looking thing. I don't know what that's called. And on the other side are these green poinsettias with holly, which I think is really pretty. So it's really only 6 patterns, but you get 4 of each style. So then I pulled out Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, and Whisper White cardstock as well to coordinate with it. And that's what I'm working with. Pretty basic stuff tonight. I'm kind of tired tonight. I haven't been sleeping well. Worse than Judy. With the flickering, did it stop? Because it stopped on my end now. Yeah, Kathleen, they are really pretty. And they're available to order. now I started to say that it's no longer a hostess gift. It's because they ran out of Joyous Noel, they made this available. So the number of it's 149903, and I think it's $11, but don't hold me to that. I can't remember. Okay, thanks Lisa for letting me know that it's better now. Thank you, Jerry. Okay, so I was playing around just before it went live on me, unbeknownst to me. And what I thought I'd do on the first card, I cut, this is thick Whisper White, and I cut it in half the long way instead of the short way, and then I scored it at 5, and so I cut it at 4.25, and I scored it at 5.5. And then, so it's going to fold long ways, or I guess you could do it this way. But I'm going to do it long ways because I want the star to be hanging down. And I just cut a piece of garden green. And I believe I cut that at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then this would be the designer paper at 4 and 5 1/4. So that's how that works. And then I have these embellishments. They're copper wire, and they are called Snowflakes and Stars Wire Elements. And the number on those is 147819. And I just used a little tiny piece of, I don't know if I like that actually right now, the Whisper White 1/8 inch sheer ribbon. And I'm still playing around with that. But, and I thought I put it right over that star, but I was getting ready to either, if I can figure out what I did with it just now. Oh, here. I was getting ready to cut out these Christmas balls because I thought maybe I'd hang them across the top in the red, but I'm not really sure I'm liking that. So my second choice, and they were out of the Making Christmas Bright stamp set. But I think what I'm going to do instead, because this is copper, I think I'm going to do my little flick the, what is this stuff called? Shimmer paint with the water pen over this paper and just get some sparkles on it instead. I think I'm going to like that better. And I'll save the little light bulbs for another time. So let me get a piece of scrappy paper. Because this stuff will get everywhere if you don't do this. And this is definitely scrap paper. So these shimmer paints, I hope they continue on because because I'm throwing them all over. Hi, Joanne. How are you? Joanne is Happy Mouse Stamper, if anybody doesn't know that. I'm so glad you guys came to join me because I really wasn't sure anybody would. We're just playing, Joanne, with some pretty basic cards out of the Dashing Along Designer Series paper and Garden Green, Cherry Cobbler, and Whisper White. And I'm getting ready to do the tap the copper shimmer paint onto the paper routine and hope I don't ruin it. I know, we haven't seen Lisa for a while, have we? Let's see if it's not really coming off enough. Do I have water in here? Maybe my thing is dry. Nope, there's water in there. Okay, try it some more. Sorry for the tapping. That's a little better. It just puts fine sprinkle on. Once in a while I like to get a few bigger globs though. Maybe I'm not hitting it hard enough. Take out your stress. Anyway, maybe I'll actually just paint the little center of this too a little bit with the copper. I don't know. Just to give it a little bit of something blingy, blingy, blingy. So how are you all? You doing okay? I mean, I know Kathleen's been sick. I'm just getting, actually, this is my second 2.5 weeks now or so. I feel real real good, but I just am real tired, and I just have a little bit of a cough sometimes, and kind of messing this up, and sniffles once in a while. But mostly I'm just tired. But I'm a lot better than I was a couple weeks ago, so I'm thankful for that. One more. I'm not sure I'm liking that. I don't think I am. Okay. What do you guys think? Not liking it? You like watching others? Yeah, I really don't know how I'm going to do tonight because life is busy. Yeah, I'll bet, Lisa, that it sucks the creative juice out of you. I don't know how you guys can do it. Okay, this piece will fit. So I'm going to scrap that one and not color in the stars and just do the the spritzing part. You got your antibiotic, strep throat and cold. Ugh. Yuck. I don't know why my camera, this is not my phone, this is my webcam. I don't remember what it's called. I got it off Amazon, but I don't know if I'm real crazy about it, to be honest with you. I've had some problems with it. Like that jiggling, that was the first time that happened. I am getting some of this on me. There we go. Now we're getting some on. It doesn't put a whole lot on, but it just gives you some dots of sparkle. And I like the effect. But then you have to make sure you get it off your water brush really good. Because if you don't, it'll end up on everything. I don't know if you guys can see. There you can see some of it. Cold and snowy. Oh, Jerry, keep that snow. I'm not ready for it yet. They had it in our forecast, but yeah, I'll put the star on. Hang on. But they took it out. So, and now it was 55 or something yesterday, and now it's just cold. It's like 31 or 32 today again. So, yeah, we just keep going from, I don't know, rainy to, okay, star. Put the star on. Bring the card back. I'm going to put the star on. I think I need a different ribbon. This ribbon's just not, it's not cooperating. Or no ribbon maybe, and just tie a bow separately. Something. I'm trying to keep the cards kind of simple tonight. An inch, Joanne? Really? You're not that far from me. I thought we were going to miss the snow this time. So if I put the star there, and then what I can do is put a sentiment. Maybe I'll cut this down and put a white piece on it, stamp a little something on here, and some words like friends make the season shine or making spirits bright. Which one should I use? Making spirits bright or friends make the season shine? Okay, Lisa. Yeah, get some food. Spirits bright. Making spirits bright. The little one. Okay, let's try it. Should I use cherry cobbler or black or the garden green ink? Spirits bright. Okay, I'll do making spirits bright. Or what I could do is mask, put making spirits, and try and get this big bright on. We'll just do it simple. Simple, Deb. Try and keep it simple. Too tired to do anything complicated. So the first thing I have to do is cut this green piece down. And I'm going to make it about 1.5 inches, I think. so that I can make the white piece an inch. Let me cut it down a little bit first. And I'm sorry I can't put that in the video because I don't have enough room on my desk to actually put the equipment up there. So that might be all right. Let me cut that down. My mom, oh, hi, Nix. Sorry. What do you want me to do in cherry cobbler? The background is cherry cobbler? I'll try it. Let me get another piece and see. Like that or like that. My mom is doing a little better. She's her leg is still oozing. We have an appointment at the wound center tomorrow, but it's not as bad as it was. So I'm grateful for that. And we had a nice Thanksgiving meal with her, my brother and my son and I, at the senior living facility. So that was nice. And next Wednesday night, they're having a holiday thing, cherry cobbler. Okay, to break up the green. Yeah, I was thinking that too, actually. Or, yeah, I think I'll do that. And then should I put ribbon back on this star or should I just leave it off? I don't know. It has to be thin ribbon because it's really, maybe I could use twine. Hang on. Nice. You like it? I don't know if that's to me or to somebody else. So let's try the twine if I can get it through there. This is from the Farmhouse Suite. It's cherry cobbler, mossy meadow, and very vanilla twine pack. And it's phrased at the end a little bit. Tie a bow. Okay, now you're testing my skills. Once in a while I tie good bows, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe, see, I kind of wanted to have it stay there. Like I'll put a glue dot and have it be over that star. But yes, I can try and tie a little bow. Let me cut a piece off. A little more than I need, I'm sure. Hi, One Cute RN. Do I know you? I know I've seen you before, but I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Jerry is testing my bow tying skills, which are sadly lacking. Let's see. Really sadly lacking tonight. Depends on what I'm using to tie, too. That's really poor. And too wobbly. You know what? I don't know if I like that. Even if it isn't wobbly. I might have to go back to the white. Oh, Stacy? Oh. Really? Wow, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming on to be with us. Keeping me company tonight. Yeah, Joanne, you should. And by the way, guys, I guess I can announce it. At least some of us on my team. Joanne is on my team, and Kathleen, I don't know if you'll be doing it or not. And Joanne has another person on her team already who's going to join us. We're going to be doing a Stampin' Up! Card making hop once a month on the 20th of each month starting in January. I don't think that will be live, but it's going to be like, how we're doing the vintage hop, only it'll be I don't think I like that, guys. I think I need a stiffer ribbon. What do you think? Even if I cut that short, I'm just not feeling that. Oh, thank you, Nix. You all saw the other ones I made, right, the other day? Those I really like. These, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm a little tired tonight and stuff isn't working for me. And I'm trying to keep them. Hi, Rebecca. I think it'll be fun too, Joanne. So I hope you all watch our little hop. It might only be 3 of us or 3 or 4 of us. But we're going to give it a shot. See how it goes. Plus, I'm still going to try and do the cards with Paige and Peggy. They're going to do it again next year. I can't read what that says. Hi, scrapbooking. Eye candy. Yeah, I like the star too. I'm just trying to figure out how to. I think I'm liking this white ribbon better. It has a little more form to it. And I'll cut it off in a minute after I decide I like it. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that better. And then I'll just put that down with a, I don't know. Let me cut it off first and see. My desk is a disaster right now, so please forgive me for that. I usually try and hide some of the mess, but it's not going to happen tonight. Well, it was either that or just have it coming, like hanging down from the top, but not really loose. That's good, Kathleen. That's good. Yeah, you like the white better too, Jerry? Good. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so before I tack that down then, let's stamp Making Spirits Bright. Making Spirits Bright. Ooh, and there's this little string of stars thing. I might see, I'm going to get it too complicated. I always think of other stuff. And I should be using my Stamparatus, but I'm not. Let me take these off of here. Put these away before I lose them. Even if they're in the wrong spot. And I have one more. Oops. Okay. And I think this is too big a stamp pad thing. Okay, do you all have the stamp blocks? They're pretty good. I really like them. But I like the Stamparatus too. I just get lazy sometimes to pull it out. You're listening, driving to Taco Cabana. Now you're going to make us hungry. Good thing I already ate. Okay, I need my cherry cobbler. Now see, if I have cherry cobbler in the background, should I use cherry cobbler on the white too? Or should I go back to garden green on that? I don't think we have a Taco Cabana here. Just Taco Bell, and they're even far and few between. Garden green. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Okay. Decisions aren't coming easy today. All right, let's see if we can do it. And if not, we can flip it over and try again. That's one thing I really like about Stampin' Up! Is that, you know, the papers and the inks and everything coordinates. I have to stand up to do this and hope that I get it okay. We shall see. Not too bad, right? Woo! All right, I get excited because sometimes it doesn't work. And that one got pretty good. I'm proud of myself. Woohoo! All righty. I'm cleaning my stamp sets right away on my what looks dirty Stampin' Shimmy, but I actually just washed it. So, yeah. And we'll put that away right away, because if I don't, it will be lost. And we'll put that back in the case and move that off the desk. That's the Making Christmas Bright set. And before some of you came on, I did a little bit of copper shimmer paint on the tip of my water pen and tapped it on the background. You can't see a whole lot of it, but I love the shimmer paints. They come in 4 colors. I need a Stampendous. You mean a Stamparatus? I have one. And guys, did you see it? Look, this is the bag. That'll be available to you guys tomorrow. And I will say, though, they put out a thing saying low inventory. And here's the Stamparatus. This thing is wonderful. It actually has 2 doors that come with it. You can't store the other door with it, though. It now has an accessory of grid paper. It comes with a mat, but you can get an extra one. And then if you have rubber stamps, you don't need the black mat, so you just use the base. But now you can get the grid paper, so when you use the mat, you have that. But it fits in the bag, and so does all the spare parts. And it has magnets, 2 magnet bars, and they store on the bottom here and here. So yeah, I'll try and use that the next time I stamp, maybe. I don't know. I like it for two-step or difficult stamping, but I get lazy to pull it out sometimes when I'm just going to do, all right, now let me figure out, when I'm just going to do one little stamp or something. And I'm really trying to keep the cards kind of simple tonight. So I have to cut these down a little bit, but I might just flag them. So I'm pulling out my triple banner punch, and I'm going to cut a lot off that. Let's see if it'll fit it then. Yep. Just drop the piece on the floor. And then this, I'm going to cut a lot off of it too. And this fits up to 2 inches, I believe. I'm going to go a little bit down on that because perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. Hi, Jan. Sorry, I didn't see you come in earlier. And Rebecca, I don't know if I said hi to you. I guess if I didn't say hi to anybody, let me know. I get busy and then I forget. Okay, so that's going to be, I think I'm going to just tack this down with glue dots. And the rest of it, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing stuff down. And I should be using different glue, but I'm using art glitter glue, if it'll come out. I've been having trouble with this bottle. Let's see. Will it come out? Please come out. Yep, there it comes. Slowly. All right. I am impatient. So I'm actually going to use Stampin' Up's Tombow to glue these bigger pieces down. And then I'll use the art glitter glue for the smaller pieces. Thing is, I'm not even sure I got this glue from Stampin' Up. I think I've had it for a while, but they do sell this. Tombow. I used to like the clear one better. I think I still have some of that too. Okay, probably too much glue. No, nobody has time to be sick, but especially you got a lot going on, Jan. You sure don't. So that's that one. And then we'll do this one. For those that came in late, we're using, oops, see that blobbed out. That's what I don't like. I'm using the Dashing Along Designer Series paper from Stampin' Up! With Garden Green and Cherry Cobbler and Whisper White tonight. And I'm going to rub that with my finger because that blobbed out a little bit, which I don't like, and I don't want it squishing out the edges. This particular paper, it's like, you know how I do sometimes I turn it upside down, just rub it so that it goes on right. I do the tone on tone sometimes with like either the same color or with Versamark, and that's really what this sort of looks like. It looks like tone on tone, like dark garden green on a lighter garden green background paper. That glue is really sticky. So I'm using a baby wipe. All right, so let me get my glue dots. A lot of times when you see me use the glue dots, they're on a sheet because they're out of the paper pumpkin. But when you get them otherwise, they come on a roll. I've had this roll for a long while, and I actually prefer it because you don't have to take the little paper backings off each one individually. So there's one. I'm just going to put a couple of these on here. Maybe. Here we go. And one over there. Maybe. Maybe I'll put it on the paper instead. There we go. And then we're just going to stick that down right here. Okay. Oops. I like the roll better too. Way better, Joanne. And actually, I guess I better add that to my order tomorrow because tomorrow is our demonstrators get to pre-order for the occasions and celebration catalogs. And I've been hearing there's going to be a year-end clearance sale starting tomorrow, which should be available to everybody, but that's as much as I know. I have no clue what is going to be in it and how much of a sale or anything. So, I don't know. Should I bump? I think, I don't know if I'll bump that up. Maybe I'll glue this onto there and then bump this whole thing up. Thank you, Jackie, for coming back. Now see this glue. Jan, do you ever have trouble with your these little glue bottles? I actually ordered one from Jen Evers, but I haven't filled it yet because she has a stainless steel pin that she puts in hers. Pump it up. Yeah, I shake it and then I squish it, but it gets clogged, and I've been sticking this straight pin thing in that actually Debbie Vignola gave me in a pin cushion she made me, but it still clogs up sometimes, like now, of course. Okay, plan B. I'm going to get out my snail and my dimensionals. Snail. I'm not. You got a new, bigger one? Not as many issues? No, you don't have to send me some. Just tell me where you got them. Thank you, though. Yeah, you just have to make sure the needle, though, is stainless steel, because if you don't, it rusts. Like this one that I'm using is actually starting to rust a little bit, and sometimes I have to unscrew the cap and stick it back through the other way, and when the first blob that comes out sometimes has a little rust on it, and I don't want my glue to be rust colored. So hi, Christina. Hi, Kat. Yay! Thank you guys for coming over, everybody. All right, so now I'm going to get dimensionals, and these were, I think, out of a paper pumpkin too, but I I use them. I use one sheet till it's done and then, you know, switch to the next one. Yeah, get good needles, right. You bought yours from May's. I have a bunch of these little bottles I got from Amazon, so I hate not to use them. And also on this one, I had been just putting the plastic thing on, but it kind of got clogged with glue and then it tore. So I actually should just take that off because it's kind of annoying. Okay, well, this is card 1 of 3 or 4. We're almost done. 1 card. I'm a little slow. I'm not fast like some people. Yeah, I do like the little bottles, except when they don't work like that one's doing to me. Okay, now let's see if I can get this on straight. Ta-da! Do you think it needs anything else? Or should I just let that like it is? This is art glitter glue. It comes in a bottle like this. Oops, sorry. Designer dries clear adhesive, permanent water-based, non-toxic. And then what Stampin' Up sells though is Tombow multi-mono liquid glue, and also, and I haven't tried this yet, I just got it last week I think, they have a fine tip glue pen. So I figured when this bottle, big bottle, and this one is done, I'll try this fine tip pen and see how I like that. And they fit in the bottle, Jan, the stainless steel stick pins at Walmart. Kathleen, are you saying you like it to this? Should I do so? I think I want to put just a little something on the inside because I just have a thing about doing that. And I think I'm just going to put, since it's stars, this stamp set has, I don't know. It either has this we could put in, like the little stars hanging down. Now that is what the Stamparatus would be good for. Oh, you know what? I think I have some T-pins in my jewelry stuff. I'll have to look. Okay, no Happy Mail stamper. No, oh yeah, no, you can't get the art glitter glue in a store. It's either Amazon or May Made It is where I know to get it. Good night, Kathleen. Hey, message me sometime tomorrow or something. I won't be home tomorrow afternoon, but I'll get back to you when I can, and you know, just chit chat with me a little bit, okay? And I hope you feel better. Okay, so on this card we did the little copper sprinkles. We got this copper star element and put a white bow on, which is the 1/8 inch sheer ribbon. We backed it. It's on Whisper White, thick cardstock, garden green, and then this is the Dashing Along paper, one of them. I think I need a little something right here. Okay, that's where I'm going to put the star. And I think for now I'll just leave the inside blank because I don't know, just not feeling like doing it, and I want to get on to the next card. And I should have done this before I put it on the card. Let me see if I'll like that. I know what I'll do. Instead of stamping, I'll just do bling. Bling, bling, bling. Okay, I have little red blings. Ooh, I have little stars. A gold star. Thank you, Jerry. You'll chit chat with me, Jackie. Or bling. Okay. Well, as soon as I figure out how to open this with my chubby little fingers here. Unbelievable. They don't. Oh, now see, I got my scissors out and then I saw where to open it. That's how it usually works. At least I caught it before I cut it. So I don't know if I have gold stars, but I have silver. I think maybe, yeah, I don't think they're going to look right because they're silver and that's copper. Maybe red bling. You think it's fine as is? Or stickles. Gold. You know what? Hang on a minute. Hang on. No, that's not it. Okay. Oh, sorry for my arm reach. Let's see what else I have. I have gold, those. Maybe one of those. Just like right there. Or I have these regular rhinestones and I could color them. I don't think I can color them with shimmer paint, but I could color them red. Shimmer them? I don't know if I can shimmer the stars. We can experiment though. I'm up for that. Let me try it, not on the card. Let's see. Let's just try it. I don't know if it'll stay on, but we'll try it. This was a water brush. It's not the Stampin' Up one, but I do have the Stampin' Up ones. Just figure I'll use this one till it goes dry. Is Jan leaving? I think it will be okay. Okay, talk to you soon, Jan. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, stickles would be all right. I'm going to just try and stick that on. One little star. I need my pokey tool thing. If you guys want this pokey tool thing, does anybody have it that uses it? I use it all the time. The pokey tool to get stuff out of dies, and the flat end actually to get things like those stars off the sheet, or pearls. And I have been using this one to get the little pearls and stuff off too. All right, let me clean up this mess a little bit. I think I'm going to leave that one as is. There it is. Are those words backwards for you? I have all 4 of the shimmer paint colors, and they're in the holiday catalog, guys. So if you want them too, it comes in. Let me show you the colors. Do my little sales spiel. It comes in the bright copper. It comes in the Vegas gold, which I have used on one of my things before. I have frost white, which I love. And I've made that one into shimmer spray. And champagne mist, which is another pretty one, which really went well with the Joyous Noel paper that's no longer available. They are in the holiday catalog or online, you know, on the store. And as far as I know, they're all still available, but I think they go away December 31st unless they bring them back in the annual catalog next year. So I hope. Some things I think they're going to be carrying over. I just don't know what they are yet. Hopefully we'll find that out tomorrow, which items they'll carry over from the holiday catalog. I hope. All right, let me just get these out of the way. Thank you. Yes, thumbs up. Thank you. I probably we haven't had any trouble yet, knock on wood, with trolls, but I probably expect to see some trouble. And I don't know, let me get that shimmer off there. Okay. So this is the next one that I did. Remember I said in the beginning, if you were here, that I'm trying to do sort of easy cards tonight. So this one is another thick whisper white, and it's cut, so this is half a sheet cut the long way and then scored at 5.5. And then these are 2 pieces of the paper. It's actually the same paper, the back of it and the front of it. And I just thought that was pretty as a border. And then I'm thinking of, this is out of the, hang on, Peaceful Poinsettia. And there's a stamp set, Peaceful Poinsettia, and Detailed Poinsettia Thinlits dies. And I already cut out this, which was this. This is 2 pieces, and it cuts out this beautiful piece here. So, well, you know what, Jackie? If you join, you get a big discount on their products. So, anyway, and occasionally some of us do destashes when things retire and things, so keep your eyes peeled for those. Yeah, the designer series paper is really pretty. It's 3 different sheets, but you get 4 of each, and they're 12 by 12s, and I've just cut them down. So let me I don't know, I was playing around. I have to get a smaller white, because this doesn't show against this. So I need a small, oh, I have one. Hang on. And these are the stitched shapes framelits, which I love. They have ovals, rounds, and squares, and they're all stitched around the edges. So this one I thought I'd just do like that, and then maybe a few red blings on it. You think, oops, well, maybe a little straight, but what do you think? Okay, thanks, Joanne. I'll get that order in the morning. Congratulations to Joanne, too. She became a qualified recruit this month, so yay! When I mean sell, Jackie, sometimes when things get retired from Stampin' Up, they don't have them in the catalog anymore. As demonstrators, we're not supposed to show them anymore. Some of the things I have I won't let go of, but some of them I'm going to have to, because I'll run out of room. It's as simple as that. I'll run out of room. So eventually I won't do it right away, but eventually I'll sell some of the older stuff. Probably like May or June of next year, I'll sell some of the other stuff, the older, stuff from this year that's retired, once I know what that is. So, and I have compared some of the prices, and they're more expensive than going to Tuesday Morning, but they're not more expensive than buying from some of the other online stores. So I don't really agree, and they're good quality. Oh, you're awesome too, Joanne. So anyway, okay. Do you like this, everybody? I see one. I like it. I think I'm just going to go with it, and then maybe put a bling in the middle, and maybe I don't know if I'll even put blings anywhere else, or ribbon. All right, let's just do it and get this one done. Let's just do it. I'm going to use liquid glue. So this piece again is cut wider, so it's like 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Because the card base is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. I have to stand up to do this, or I will not get it straight. The one thing I like about using liquid glue for stuff like this is I can never get anything on straight like that. So it's a little more forgiving. Now, art glitter glue, it dries super fast. So you really have to get it like on right the first time. And I'm still crooked. Sorry, guys. I think that's probably going to have to be it. And then this one will go like this. Guess it doesn't matter which way. But not everybody has a lot of supply. So if you just have paper, what I'm trying to do here is show you that you can make really pretty cards just with some designer series paper and some cardstock. Yeah, Jackie, that would be cool. Let me know if you are ever interested in joining up, and I'll tell you all about it. I just started in July. What are you cooking, Jan? What are you going to make us want to be hungry for? So this was our first card, Jan. That's how we ended it. We did put a little shimmer paint on a metallic star I had. And these, I don't even think I'm going to bump these up, you know? I don't think I'm going to. So just leave the cap off. I mean, you don't always want things to be thick if you're going to end up sending them through the mail, right? And this one, I think we'll just put the sentiment on the inside. Cold meatloaf sandwiches, sloppy joes and chips. That's, well, sloppy joe sounds good to me. My son works second shift, so I try to cook something, eat earlier, and then put it away for him so when he gets home, there's something for him to eat. But tonight was hot dogs and baked beans, so he's not going to be real happy. I wasn't sure if you were talking about that, Jackie, or Lisa's going to Taco Cabana. Okay, so I am going to, I was going to use my art glitter glue for this, but I actually think I'm going to use my glue dots again and just put a couple glue dots down here and there on the back of this poinsettia. Another thing I've seen my upline Dina do is she takes a piece of sponge, because Stampin' Up! Has these sponges, and you cut them into wedges, and then take a binder clip and squish one in, and she takes a craft mat, puts a little bit of the wet Tombow on it, and dips it in, and then puts it on the back of the delicate pieces. Another thing you could do is the overall sticky sheet things. I don't know what they're called. Sticky sheets. Or possibly run it through the Xyron that Nyx gave me, but I don't have that out on my desk at the moment. It's on another table on the other side of the room. So let's see if they're going to actually show through. They may. I just have two on there. Yeah, I don't know. Let me do just that many for now, and let me find a bling that might work. A wax melt called Wild Berry Cheesecake. That does sound like it smells good. A spinal block done? Ooh. So sorry, Stacy. I don't know what that is other than okay. Like, you know, when people are having babies, I know that. I don't know what a spinal block is. Pancakes. I don't have one of those hubby people, so And my cat doesn't like to cook for me much. All right, so let's see if we want gold on here right in the middle. I don't know if I like that. Let's try the plain ones. Yeah, I think I'm feeling that one more just because it kind of ties in with the white in the background. So what does it do, Stacy? Oops, sorry. What does the spinal block do? Flautas, sopias, sopapillas. Is it sopapillas or sopias? And quesadilla. I know what a quesadilla is. Guys, you're going to make me hungry. Now I know what it feels like when I go on Carmen's Lives and everybody's talking about food. Oh, well. Part of life. Okay, we need a sentiment on the inside, I think. Do you guys like this? Is it okay? Pretty quick and easy, right? So the sentiment, let's see. I just threw on the floor. We have Christmas wishes. Have yourself a merry little Christmas is kind of what I'm thinking. Block the pain. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope it works then too for you. I eat most anything. There's two things I refuse to eat ever again, and one is mincemeat pie. Yuck. And the other one is rhubarb. I don't know. Somebody tried to get me to eat strawberry rhubarb pie this year, and I said, nope. I had a bad experience with that when I was young, and I don't want anything to do with it now. So anyway, I think I'm going to do this Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Okay. And maybe I will use the Stamparatus because I have a tendency not to be able to get sentiments on straight. So let me get my Stamparatus out of my Stamparatus bag. Oops, which I love. Yeah, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Okay. And I'm going to put this so that I can flip the card up this way and open it off the end, except that I have so much stuff on this desk. I have another card yet ready, waiting on the sidelines. Right, let me get my magnets off here. I don't usually put the magnets on the bottom, but I did this time. Homemade beef burritos. Yum. You guys. Oops. Okay. Another thing I'm a little challenged sometimes in is remembering which way my card's supposed to open, but I did it all right this time. And I think then we'll do it like this. Okay, that's going to work. So, have you guys heard that Stampin' Up's coming out with cling stamps in for 2019? Which basically means when you get the stamp sets, you know, they have these sheets of labels, and most of us don't put them on the back. Hi, Gloria. Thank you for coming by. I never had a Misty, and I did have a Tim Holtz one, but I sold it to somebody when I joined Stampin' Up because it was bigger than this, and I like this size of this. Anyway, the labels, they're coming out with what they're calling cling, and they're doing away with most of the wood mount stamps starting next year. And the cling is when you put the label on, it will cling. Like, you really have to be careful pulling it off. So I'll show you when I get some from my pre-order. So let me make sure this looks straight, which is really hard for me to judge. I just have a problem with that for some reason. All right, I'm going to use the cherry cobbler. Maybe. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. So you guys all decorated for Christmas? Hate to say it, I haven't even started. I did my mom's room over at her senior living place and put her wreath on her door and put her little tree up and stuff. But I have not started on mine. Okay, the E in the little is a little bit light. So we'll just do it one more time. And I'll be sure to push on that side a little better. I love this tool, so. And now you can get, I think the E is still probably me though. Yep, there we go. I think it looks beautiful. Thank you, Jackie. And it does have another thing. So if you're doing multiple stamping, you can actually put a stamp on here. You can put a stamp on this side and flip it over, like have it lined up and ready to go. And you can put one on here and one on the other side of that. So actually 4 different stamps. I'm just going to wipe this off with a baby wipe for now. I've just bought another Stampin' chamois, and I'm planning on cutting that one in half so I can just grab it and do what I'm doing with a baby wipe on here, because it really gets down in the crevices better than a baby wipe does. Okay, let me put that away so I don't lose it. You haven't started decorating either? Yeah. I figure it's not too late yet. My son and I are probably going to put our tree up on Sunday. Okay, so there is our second card. Pretty. And just, it's a little crooked, guys. Oh, well. They'll know it's from me because it's crooked. So now we have 2 cards. And I have one more I think we're going to do that I was playing around with. And let me pull that out. And get this out of the way. And that is this one. This is on cherry cobbler cardstock. And this one I did cut it in half, you know, the tall way instead of the long way. I'm not explaining that right. And then score it at 4.25. And then I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock. It's not the thick, it's the regular. And that I think is 4 1/8 by 5 and actually, yeah, 5 3/8. And then this one's down another, it's like 5 1/4 by 4. So I love the back of that paper. This is the other side. I love my chamois too. I keep it in a stamp case, and it looks really dirty, and it's a little bit dirty because I used it tonight, but it's freshly rinsed and stuff. So anyway, and here's my brand new one. This is how it comes. Nice and soft and moist. Simply Chamois. Love it. And they're thicker than that other brand that's green. Okay, Jackie, thank you for coming. Love to you too. You're buffering. Oh. What do you all want for Christmas this year? I'm not asking my kids for anything this year. So I figure I get all this crafty stuff throughout the year. I don't really need or want anything, so I'm going to make it be about them instead. And the grandkids mostly. I mean, my son and I might get something little for each other, and my daughter will probably get me something even if I tell her no, but I don't really want her to. All right, so let me cut that down. And then what I thought I'd do with this one is just put these are the boxwood wreaths. And I thought there were only 6 in this package, but it's actually 12. And I actually took one out earlier because I got a card from my upline, which I have here somewhere. Hang on. And I showed it in an earlier video. But I couldn't figure out what this, here it is, this wire thing is with iridescent, because it's white and iridescent. Oh, a Big Shot Plus, that would be cool. I'm using an old vintage Big Kick. I don't have the Big Shot or Big Shot Plus. Yeah, gift cards are a good thing. Anyway, what this ended up being, which I had and I didn't even realize it, is one of these boxwood, iridescent boxwood wreaths, I think they're called. Let me see. Yeah, iridescent boxwood wreaths embellishments. And you get 12 because they're double stacked in here. So it looks like what she did is she just unraveled it real easy and maybe cut it and put it behind there, bent it and cut it behind. So I thought that was cool. And I tried reshaping it, but it wasn't working for what I was doing tonight. So I just got 3 other little ones out and I thought I'd just put them across like that. Pretty simple. And then just put a sentiment on the inside. Hello, Hilda from New York. This is Deb from PA. Thanks, Lisa, for stopping by. Chow down. Have fun. So let me cut this piece down and see how this goes. And I'll cut it at 4. Or I could do that. That's a smart way to do it, Stacy. Order it for yourself and say, here, hubby, give it to me. Anyway, so do you like it with the little wreaths on top of the paper or separate with the paper down here and a sentiment here? I was thinking maybe just put these on here up at the top, though, and stamping a sentiment on the inside. Any other ideas? Everybody went to eat or to sleep. I sold my Gemini to, because honestly, I wasn't using it as much as I should have been. I did have a problem with it getting stuck once, but I got that fixed. I did a video on that, which a lot of people have said, wow. Another thing I could do with this, sorry, I'm changing subjects all the time. I could put this ribbon, this really cute cherry cobbler ribbon across here. I could just put one of these on, but they look too small to me then. So I'm thinking 3, maybe with the ribbon behind them. Kind of gets lost. You have too many machines? You know what? I don't have the green wreaths. I don't have those. I only have these iridescent white ones. I do have, but it's a different green. Hang on. I have this, but I think this might be too bright. This is Call Me Clover leaf ribbon, which is really cool. But Maybe I'll do that on the next one. I think I'm just going to stick with this for tonight. And then it's going to be pretty dimensional for sure. I don't know. Maybe it needs another. I don't know if I like the ribbon there. 3 looks good. You like it that way too? Okay. Let me just try something. Should I put some green under there like that? I don't really like that. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go with my original. Should I do it with or without the ribbon underneath there? Hang on. There we go. The ribbon kind of gets lost. Too much red. Yeah, I think so too. So, well, let's see if I have garden green thin ribbon. I could maybe wrap around the edge of this. Hang on. I have an idea. Which one do you have, Jerry? The ribbon, this cherry cobbler ribbon? Use a green background? You mean like this? Only neatly, obviously. No ribbon. Yeah, I agree. No ribbon. I want to use this. I like that paper. Or I could even just do a white. Just plain white. Make it white on white. But then they don't show up. So that won't work. Yeah. Which one's better? The green? Obviously straight and stuff like that. I don't like that one's kind of funky. The clover leaves. These. Hang on. What if I took one of these and just wrapped this stuff around this? You know, like that. Left the red strip on. I don't know. I don't like that either. Oh, you know what? I think I have another one of these. Yep. I have these holly dies already die cut. They were out of the Peaceful Poinsettia. Maybe I could do the red background, but put some holly going like that. Just give it a little pop of green. Or is it too busy? I don't know. I think that's maybe too busy. One likes the green, one likes the red. I kind of like the red better myself. It just ties in better. Or let me take these off and just have this. I don't know. This is how I do stuff, guys. I just play around. Like that. You know, cut this off maybe here. What else could I do? I don't know. I think my brain's not doing real good tonight because I'm tired. I think I'm just going to go with this. No, no on this. Help. This is before I make that final decision. Here's another one I brought out, but I couldn't decide what I wanted to do here. So I might have to save that one for another day. This is one of the dies out of the poinsettia thing as well. And it doesn't cut the edges. It just cuts out the leaves. So the hollyberry leaves and the pine leaves. So that's pretty cool. But I want to do more with it, and I can't figure it out. Yes, no on the green. Stacy likes it. It gives it a pop. I'm going to go with this. I'm not going to have it go so long down here. Going to go with it. I have to make a decision. Executive decision. So, all right. Let's glue the first sheet down. I've already been on here over an hour. You like the vine. I'm going with the vine. I'm going with the vine. It's not garden green, but this particular paper, the red doesn't have the garden green in it. So I could have done that too. No, I'm going with the red. So these are pretty easy cards, right, that anybody could pretty much do. Sometimes I get carried away, you know, like these other ones I did the other day, which I love. I'm in love with these cards. I just and they're not really hard either or anything. It just has embossing, which I was going to do tonight too, but I think that'll have to be next time. That one has a lot going on, but I actually think that one, or these two, this one is my favorite, maybe. I don't know. Thank you, Helda. Okay, I'll get this glued down. Get this card done. Oh, I almost messed up. I was supposed to put vine under there. Whoops. All right. That's too long. Glue dots. Do you guys like these lives? Do you prefer it like the last one I really had, you know, 2 cards prepared and we just did them together in different colorways? Do you prefer that, or do you like this indecision help me decide stuff? Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. I know I watched some of my uplines and they do like 5 cards in an hour. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. I'm not as experienced, but let's see. Probably don't have that sticking out enough, do I? We'll move that down a little bit. Maybe put another piece under there. There. We'll do it like that. And then I'm going to have to use glue dots, I think, for these too. Jerry, you like both? All right. Well, let me put these down and then we'll see if I can get these put down. Those other ones were pretty easy. They were just using Tranquil Tide paper and glimmer paper and beautiful baubles and detailed bauble sets out of the holiday catalog. Okay. I think I like this one better in the middle. Okay. I'm just using glue dots. I may have to come back and use some other stronger adhesives. But these are pretty strong, actually, these glue dots. Okay, Stacy, take care. Thank you again for coming, and I hope you feel better. I hope that worked for you. I really do, especially this time of year. Oh my gosh. Anytime, really. Back issues are so hard. If you make a card in an hour, I think it's, yeah, I usually am like that too. You know, it's with me, when I came up here, I was really almost like, oh, I don't know if I should go on because I have no clue what I'm going to do. And I thought, no, I promised people I'd do this tonight. I just grabbed some designer paper and some cardstock. And what I do is I just sit down and start playing with it. And then I grab a stamp set or two. And then it starts to come together. So probably about 45 minutes before the live tonight, I got these 3 pretty basic card ideas. Well, 4 if you count this one. But this one I'm not going to finish with you tonight because I need to play around with what I want to, how I want to do this. I might actually do some kind of watercolor background here and then stamp on the front. But I can't do it tonight. I'm too tired. Hi from whatever. Hi, Connie. I'm not sure I know your name. I mean, I know you're Connie, but thank you for coming by. And I'm in Pennsylvania. Good night, Stacy. Okay, we have to finish this up with a sentiment, guys. So let me bring my stamp set back over. And we have a couple, 2 stamp sets we can pick from. Oh, what a mess I have here, huh? We have, I don't think I'll use this one. Okay, so we can either do the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas again, or Christmas Wishes, or May This Season Be Filled with Peace. I don't know if I have any other ones right here. Oh, or I just have a Merry Christmas. Maybe I'll do that one. No, it's really not, Kat. You should see. I have a little stand next to me on my left over that way. That way. That has it's a cart that has 3 drawers in it with all my planner stuff, and on top is my big kick. And behind that's like one of those Raskog carts, only it's the Michaels brand. And all my non-seasonal stamp sets are in the top bin, and then the second bin is all ribbon, Stampin' Up! Ribbon, and embellishments, and the bottom one is buttons. And then I'm back this way. I have another cart, and it has drawers in it. It was from that Tiffany's cart, and I really like the top because it's got all my gadgets, my tools and my pens and my scissors and my glue dots and stuff on top in compartments. And then it has 2 drawers, and the second drawer is all my Stampin' Up! Punches, you know, these guys. But I don't like that because when you pull the drawer out, it's really heavy and sometimes it falls out. Connie, I have heard they're having a year-end clearance sale starting tomorrow, but as of this morning, I still didn't have a clue what that's going to include. So I'm going to check first thing in the morning and yeah, definitely check it out. And I don't know, are you a demonstrator? Because if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order from the Occasions catalog starting tomorrow. So I will be doing that. Yeah, I have stuff everywhere too. And like my ink pads now are finally organized right in front of me and my Stampin' blends. And then I have a drawer unit over that way too on my desk. Okay, so yes, you can go online tomorrow and see if there's anything about year-end clearance sale because I have heard there's going to be one. But like I said, I don't know what that means exactly. Oh, Gloria, you're finishing your house decor. Good for you. When you're done, can you come do mine? I haven't even started. And my floor has a pathway through it. Hi, Cherie. Is that how you say your name? Or Cherry? I know there's one. We have Aloha Sherry, but like Sherry. Okay. Hi, Sherry. Thank you for coming. New names to me. Thank you. I do hope you place an order. There's going to be information. Well, there is information below my last couple videos. One from today that has the December host code. So if you place an order under 150, be sure to use the December host code. And I probably didn't bring that up here with me, but it's below the last video I did. And once this uploads, I'll try to make sure it's below this one as well. And then let's see. And if you do an over 150, don't use that host code because you'll get the Stampin' rewards. I'll probably give away at the end of December this stamp pad. It's an ink pad, Smoky Slate, for all of you who, I do a little drawing at the end of the month and have a little giveaway. So this is what I'll give away this time is the Stampin' pad. Maybe, actually, I think I'll probably give away 2. These are my last 2 extras. So I'll give Smoky Slate and Gorgeous Grape away. For anyone that places an order using the host code, will be put in a drawing, preferably $25 or more. So, yes, it's good to get the information live. Okay, guys, we have to pick a sentiment. Oh, and see, there went a stamp set. I think I'm just going to use Merry Christmas on this one. So, let me get my Stamparatus thingy back up here. Let's see if I can do straighter. And even, I have these mats on top this stand that my camera's on, which is why it's wobbling. But when you put them on top there, then it bows it, so nothing's level. Anyway, not ideal. Okay, I have to turn this time. Oh, I don't have to do. I'll leave that there. I need to cut a piece of white cardstock. Sorry. I happen to have some right here. I just had to cut it because I forgot to put a card on the inside. Yeah, I'm still on. I'm pokey. I'm pokey tonight. Did I see that you... Oh, no, Jerry, but I think we have training again tomorrow. Are you in the process of moving tomorrow or something? Is that why you won't be on? Sherry, I just started. This is like my 3rd crafty live and my 4th live altogether. So it's not real hard, except that when I tried doing something different this time. I tried scheduling it and it counted down, and all of a sudden it said it was live and people were typing, but I couldn't, the camera wasn't going right. So I had to kind of redo that. So you'll get it. You will get it. Okay, I think this will work. Let me double check. I'm actually really surprised my cat's not up here helping me. Okay. So let's just put this down. This is the Stamparatus for anybody that's not familiar. And you probably don't want to do what I just did and put the magnets close together like that. And I have used this Merry Christmas before, I think. And I have trouble getting it straight, actually, too. Okay. And I know that's not straight. The nice thing, though, is there's little grids on the glass, so you can line it up with that too. And I think that looks straighter to me. All right, we'll try it. So in 2020, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators have a shot at going to Maui. I really want to try and work for that and try and get that, earn that trip. So that's my goal. But you have to register sometime next year, so I don't know if I'll have enough credit to do that. Star of Light swoosh stamp. Ooh, that turned out pretty good, huh? Yay! I get so excited. I need another baby wipe. I always clean my stamps like right away. Especially the rubber stamps aren't as bad as far as getting the stuff off later, I found, but the photopolymer, any reds or even blues and stuff, they stain. They do stain, which is fine. They still work. Okay, where did I put the stamps? Oh, here it is. Yeah, you get flex points for when you're a demonstrator. You get flex points for the orders, the amount of sales you have each month, and you also get them when you promote. If you're a new demonstrator, they have something called Quick Start Program. Like if you get so much in sales in a certain period of time, you can get extra flex points. If you have a team member qualify, you get flex points. That looks pretty good, I think. So I'm just going to glue that down. Okay, this stamp set is, what did I just do with it? This is Timeless Tidings, but we were also using earlier Peaceful Poinsettia and the related die set. So yeah, I love this Merry Christmas one in here. And well, I like the script, the writing on both of these sets. So I was actually originally thinking tonight I would come on and do, I have a kit from Stampin' Up, which I think is called Timeless Tidings also, card kit. And I was going to do that, and I thought that might be a little too easy. I don't know. I might do that another day. I probably got it centered this way, but not so much that way. But oh well, that's all right. Okay, that's it, guys. Well, Jerry, don't push getting team members right away till you get yourself established better. Everything happened real fast for me, and I'm like learning how to be a leader while I'm learning how to do it myself. I missed your comment, Connie, where you said helps sand it a little. I don't know what that means. Facebook is, oh, okay. I have my Facebook, by the way, is the public one is Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage, just like my YouTube. But then I have another one for demonstrators, and that's secret. Well, Gloria, they're having a sale. I don't know what's going to be on sale, but it's starting tomorrow, I'm told. So look for that. You might get some good deals there, and there's always the clearance rack. Right now, they don't have a whole lot in there because a lot sold out. But there's more. They'll be refreshing that, I'm sure, pretty soon. And I love their products. They're quality products. I love the dies. I love the stamps. I love the ink pads and the papers and the fact that all the colors coordinate. It really helps me. So yeah, these are the cards we did tonight. Here's the first one with one of the elements on it, and this one opens up this way. I didn't put anything on the inside of that yet. The little star was at a packet of silver, had silver stars in it from the Twinkle Twinkle Star, and we just painted it with the copper glimmer paint, and we did sprinkle some glimmer paint on it too with a whisper white ribbon and cherry cobbler, and we just put Making Spirits Bright on that one. And then this one was the next one, which was easy. This is just 2 pieces of the same piece of paper from, these are all papers out of the Dashing Along collection. And cherry cobbler and garden green and whisper white cardstock. And then this is the one we just did. And this one we put inside Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And this one we just we opens this way and just has Merry Christmas. I might put a little strip of pattern paper right along this edge since I got it over that way a little far. But I think they turned out cute. Took me a little longer than usual. Thank you, Jerry. How do you go about what, Gloria? Swish had missing dots in the middle. I don't know which one you mean. You love this one the best? I think that's probably my favorite too. I don't know. I like them all. Gloria, to get items, go to my last video, and down in the description, there's actually a link, a web link to my store. It takes you, it's like a portal to my Stampin' Up website. And then you just hit, once you get there, you just hit shop, and it'll have on the left-hand margin, it'll have a listing of like categories of papers, or you can either shop annual catalog or holiday catalog, or you can shop by category or by color, that kind of thing. And then when you put them in your cart, if your order's under 150, which most people's are, you know, then there's a host code, which is also down in that video. Make sure you put that in, and it'll go, then you'll be entered in a drawing at the end of the month. So that's how you do it. Oh, when I started, there was a special on in July. Normally you get $125 worth of product for $99 to start as a demonstrator. But when I started, they had a special on, and I actually got 10 ink pads too. Now that was just like a 1 month special to start. I can tell you, if you are interested in signing on, I'll just give you a little sneak peek. You might want to wait till January, unless you want to get holiday stuff at a huge discount. because starting in January, there's a beautiful tote bag, and it has compartments, which I haven't put them in yet, the bottom and the compartments. But it's adjustable and it's deep, and people have said they can fit their big shot in to take it around and stuff. So anyway, that's only going to be available for joining. Demonstrators can get it, but otherwise, starting in January, that'll be limited time while supplies last for people who sign on to be demonstrators. So yeah, that will be, and right, and starting in January, you're right, Jerry, there'll be 2 different packages, like the 125 plus 99 plus the tote, or there's another one too. I can't remember what it is. So I'll talk about that more. Like, I'll do an announcements video when we get closer to January. Basically, to stay a demonstrator. Hi, Nick. I'm sorry. Hi, Ninju. Sorry. You have to maintain demonstratorship. You have to sell a $300 minimum, sell or buy $300 minimum in a quarter, after not counting your starter kit. Which isn't that much, really, because $100 a month, it's not that hard to do. So you have to do that just to stay in. And then you get, when you start, you get 20% discount on the products. And that goes up as you reach certain milestones. And then you can also get commissions and things when you get teams or volume rebates, depending on how much you get in orders in a month. So yeah, the 20% discount is wonderful. And the first promotion you can get is, when you start, you're called bronze. And when your very first promotion that you can get after you sell, I think it's $1,800, then your percentage goes up to 25%. So it's wonderful. And if you love their products, it's a great way to do it. And some people do it for hobby, and they don't want to sell it to anybody else. They just do the $300 a quarter to maintain their status, and that's fine. And then other people want more out of it, like the trips, like I would like to go to Maui in 2020. So I'm kind of trying to set a goal and work towards it. No, $300 a quarter. I'm sorry, Jackie. $300 a quarter. So it amounts to $100 a month to stay a demonstrator. Every 3 months, right? Okay, Gloria, could you email me at DahliaDesigns57@gmail.com? It's DahliaDesigns 57@gmail.com. And we can talk about a little more on email, and yeah, that'd be great. And then I can get you more information and things like that. Okay, that would be really super. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, you can do it as a hobby. You just have to keep that $300 a quarter every 3 months. And there's ways to fairly easily do that. Oh, Jackie, I was going to have her email me. So yeah. Why don't you email me too, Jackie, at that same DahliaDesigns57@gmail.com, and then I'll reply back to both of you. Okay. And I'll be happy to give you both the details. That would be great. So yeah, I'd appreciate that. That would be super. So thank you all so much. I think I'm going to get off of here because I'm operating on about 3 hours sleep from last night, and I'm kind of wearing down. But I'm looking forward to talking to all of you again soon. So these are the 3 we did tonight. These are the ones that I showed in my other video. So they're my most recent cards. These were on my Cards with Paige and Peggy video. And I don't think I've done too many other ones recently that were Christmas cards. I really have to get moving too. Jackie, yeah, it's sort of like Avon. Um, you can get commission. It depends on how much you sell and they sell, and depending on the amounts that are sold or bought, and how much your team sells, it depends on what the percentage would be. So it starts out at 0, but it can go up pretty quickly to 3% and then 5%, 7%, that kind of thing. There's a scale. When you join up, you can get all that information. Hi, Kim. Oh, sorry you didn't sleep well either. Yeah, I'll try and get some rest. You too. Yeah, those are made out of Tranquil Tide. This is the Frosted Floral, these two, with the Tranquil Tide Glimmer Paper. And this is the galvanized metallic paper with the Tranquil Tide Glimmer Paper. And then these are Tranquil Tide Designer Series paper and regular cardstock and galvanized metallic. And this is silver foil with the chicken wire stuff behind it. So I thought they all came out pretty good. I was pleased with those. Good night, Sherry. Good night, Hilda. Yes, these are all Stampin' Up! Products too, Jackie. Yep, all these are Stampin' Up! Products, and all this was Stampin' Up! Products tonight as well. I think on the cards with Paige and Peggy, I think I put a list of all the products below the video. That was 3 videos ago. And I'm working on being able to put links directly next to the item number, so that if you want something you see and I list the item below the video, you should be able to just hit on a link and it'll take you to my store to get it. So that's coming soon. Coming soon. I'm learning. I'm learning. I just started this July 2nd this year, so 5 months I've been doing it. Thank you, Gloria. I'll look for that as soon as I'm off the live and get this thing uploaded. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. I've been chatting too long. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for coming and listening and, crafting with me. So it was fun. And Gloria, you need to come decorate my house for me, girl. I am so far behind. I'm going to try and do every other week on Tuesdays at 7 Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern is when I'll be on. Every other week. So probably not next week, but the week after. Let me see if I can check. Hold on, Gloria. Not seeing it. I don't see it. Here, let me write it out here for you. Let's see. I'll just put it on here. It's going to be backwards, I think. There you go. Does that help? Dahlia Designs 57 at gmail. Is it .net or .com? Now I can't remember. .com. Okay, so scrap .com. No, I thought it was .net. Anyway, it's at Gmail. Excuse me. I don't. Hang on. Let me just check something. Yeah, I don't see it here. Okay, use.com. 7 p.m. Eastern Tuesday in 2 weeks. Yes. So let me see what that date will be. Hang on. That will be the 18th, Tuesday the 18th. I'll be on again, 7 p.m. Eastern. So whatever that is in your time zone. I think, yeah, if you're in the Midwest, it's an hour behind me, I think. Okay. Okay. Is that too early for you guys? If it is, you know, it really takes me a good 20 minutes or so to get started. So, Gloria and Jackie, if the email's not working, I guess you could message me below one of the videos with your email, you know, put a comment in one of the videos with your email and I'll get back to you in the morning or maybe tonight still. That's another option because I don't see the email. Oh, wait a minute. Now there's an extra one. Hang on. I got Jackie's. I did get Jackie's. Jackie's came through. Okay, I'll check the video tomorrow, Gloria. Thanks. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming by. Hugs, love, and peace. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. Well, I'll see you in 2 weeks before Christmas for me. I don't know if you all celebrate Christmas or whatever, but whatever you celebrate, have a wonderful season. Be happy, be safe, and hugs, love to all of you, and peace be to the world right now. We sure could use some peace in the world, huh? Alrighty, guys. Love y'all. Take care. Thank you.